back. After 12 minutes of sitting down facing this camera, also be leaving. Hey guys, a quick one. Welcome to another vlog. Yeah, I just decided to set up this camera now because I feel like what productive thing have I really done today? And it's funny. It's only because I just realized that there's nothing substantial that has been achieved today. I've been on the road. I have been on the road. If I tell you that I spent like 1 hour 30 minutes on transit just to get here, would you believe that? And it's not even funny because I came here and it's like my brain is scattered. So I'm about to leave. I would prefer I'm at home, lying down, resting, than staying here not achieving what I was meant to achieve. But maybe we'll just stop by at the market and buy foodstuffs and cook for the weekend. It's Saturday. I mean, do we have an option? We need to cook for the next week, right? We'll do just that. You're distracting me. You're distracting me. The moment you said doing that, my mind has been there. Okay, guys, sorry for that distraction, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll soon be leaving. For you all, I'm about leaving, and I'm going to be living with Miriam. Yeah, she came with her ride, so we're living together. Zico, come on, pass. Come on, pass. I'm done. Miriam, are you ready? So I didn't capture when I went to relax this hair this morning. I hope you all can hear me. I'm on transit and there are lots of noise on the background, but hopefully you can just hear me as audible as I can be. The speaker is on, by the way. My microphone is on. So I didn't capture when I went to relax this hair. But one thing I noticed was when they were combing my hair, it was cutting off. And I steamed this hair just about a month ago. It's not supposed to be happening. My hair is not supposed to be cutting off. What that means to me is that the steaming didn't work. Literally, it did not work for me. But they said if you steam your hair, it will make your hair more healthy to stop cutting. But still cutting. And as it stands now, I'm thinking of cutting my hair. It's not just the passing thoughts this time around. I'm being serious. I'm thinking of cutting my hair, and if I'm going to cut my hair, I'm going to cut it so low, very low, as close to what we call skin. And once I do that, I'll just be on my week 247. Nobody's gonna know. They ain't gonna know. Because if you notice carefully, my edges are also receding. They're moving inside. Like, what's a girl without her edges? I can't do that. But it's just a thought. And before I cut this hair, I'm going to do all the crazy hairstyles that I've been meaning to do, but I'm scared of because of my hair's length and all. I'm going to do this bob that you can cut the back. That Rihanna hairstyle, I'll do it. They'll cut the back, they'll style the front. I'm going to tint my hair. Like, yeah, I'm going to do quite a number of things within from now to June or May. Like within the next 2 months, you're going to see a couple of hairstyles on my hair because I don't care. I'm going to cut it and start from the beginning. I just wanted to tell you guys that. Yeah. We're on our way out, heading home, heading to the market. Yeah. Your face looks like Guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, something happened to me yesterday and I'm just here to talk about it because it wasn't funny as at the time it happened. I mean, I got the satisfaction I wanted to get, but yeah. Needless to say that I already shot this video before and something very crazy happened. See, being a content creator is not even easy. If it's not um NEPA taking the lights in this country, it's that your batteries are low or something is just not right. Today, a few seconds ago, a few minutes ago, I sat down in this camera looking at it eyeball to eyeball and I made a video. Guess what? After 12 minutes of sitting down facing this camera, I go to check my video. In fact, I concluded not to go to check it so that now I want to review the video. And I'm saying that it's on slow mo. Slow mo. Slow mo. This is the craziest thing I have ever witnessed as a content creator. Never ever have I witnessed slow mo as a problem. So all my 12 minutes is going like why? Calm down, like calm down. Okay. Okay, guys, so today's a public holiday, reason why I'm at home, and it's Wednesday. So federal government of Nigeria has declared Tuesday, Wednesday as public holidays because of the Mubarak festive festival. It's a Muslim holiday. I really don't know what it's called. Eid something, Eid a free, something like that. Anyways, something happened to me yesterday when I was coming back from work. When I was coming back, I entered this bus. We call it Krokbe in this Lagos. It's a small bus with three rows. So the first row has the driver and a single passenger, and then two more rows behind it. So I entered this bus. I entered the second row, which is the middle row, and I'm seated on the middle position as well. So there's a guy by my right, and there's a lady by my left. Okay. Now, the moment we start moving, we've entered the bus. Now, the moment we start moving, the lady by my right got a call. Oh, that's my Oraimo sound speaker. It's been on. I didn't realize. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So, the lady by my right got a call and she started talking. She was very loud. And being the person closest to her, it was more like she was speaking directly into my ear. Like, I mean, I was sitting like this, facing the road as I'm supposed to. She's on a call. So instead of her to face her lips towards the road, which is her front, she's not answering her call like this. Hello? I got a minute you got about Ekoshi, Doji Koduyu, Pakadogum. Because I don't know what she was speaking. She wasn't speaking English and she wasn't speaking a language I was familiar with, okay? So she was making noise in my ear, directly in my ear, because her facing my direction means she was talking to my ear. So I tapped her and I said, reduce your voice, you're shouting. She didn't say anything to me, but her reaction said a lot. Her reaction was the response. So if her volume was at 80%, now she went 100. She was now shouting more audibly. Like people in the bus were more like hissing, but they didn't want to talk. But I was the one closest to her, and I was the one it was hitting so hard. Now that she has increased, and I know that, oh, this is her response, she's not about to reduce her voice anytime soon. As against sitting down like this, that I was sitting down, balancing on the seat, I had to move because she was on the same lane with me. I had to move.
Hello, gorgeous. So at this moment, my microphone went off and the rest of this video was on mute. We're going to have a voiceover to complete this story. Do enjoy, okay?
Came closer like this and then kept my face like this. Now, why I'm doing this is so that as she's talking, it's not coming into my ear again. Now my ear is facing the road as against when my ear was just facing. So now she's done with the call and she goes by. Madam, what do you say is your problem? You don't have any right to tell me how I should act or how I should not behave. You don't have any right. All of us are paying transport fare here. I have all the rights to make the call I want to make call. If you don't want any noise, you should have booked Uber. Uber is everywhere in this Lagos. You would have booked Uber for yourself. You would have booked Uber. So now she's ranting because it's like I'm having a distance away from her. I by the window side now tapped and I was like, why is she shouting? I'm like, because when she was making the call, she was loud. So I had told her that she was shouting. So this is her response. The guy smiled. I was like, I didn't talk to her again. She kept on ranting about if you want privacy, you book a ride. If you want privacy, there is Uber. At the point in my head, I'm like, is she doing an advert for Uber right now? Or maybe her husband rides Uber, and so she wants people to be booking Uber, so he'll be making more money every day. No, yeah, you can't tell me to keep quiet. You don't have any right. What is your problem? She's still talking. I'm not talking again. Cause leave me alone. I did not want to. See, one of the reasons why I didn't have to respond to her again was because I really, honestly, genuinely wanted silence. So if I gave her one more response, what it meant was that she was going to keep talking, and I can't even have that silence. So I felt like if I keep quiet, she'll stop on. She continued, but she didn't. She now went as far as book Uber if you want to do this and I'm not talk. Now I got to my junction. For me to come down from the bus, she has to come down first because she's closer to the door. Meanwhile, when I got to my bus stop, the guy in front, which is the single seater, also dropped. Now she came down from the bus and now went to sit in front where the guy was before. So from behind, I gave the driver my money and I was waiting for my balance. Okay. Instead of me to sit at that seat where I was seated waiting for my balance, I came down from the bus, went to the front where she is now seated, stretched my hand across her so that I could take my balance from the driver. Now that the driver gave me my balance, yeah, as he gave me my balance, I counted it was complete because they parked by the side and there was traffic. So as I gave me the money, I counted my money, I smiled, and then because I was already close to her ear, I screamed, guys, I'm trying. I just want to make sure that it's not so loud for the microphone, but I screamed in her ears and she jerked like I crossed, I moved. When I screamed, the people that were down that are close by, they were like, madam, what's wrong? I smiled and I left. Yeah, that's what noise sounds like. You've been disturbing me in this bus all this while. Now, this is what I do. This is what I do. Guys, as much as I'm not proud of this action, as much as it's not what I would typically do on a normal day, there was this joy, there was this satisfaction that I had after doing it. As I was walking down, like, good for you, good for you. But then a part of me was like, why did you do that? Like, how could you have pulled that up? But yeah, I said let me share this with you guys because tomorrow now, I will even drag myself. Tomorrow, people will see someone tweet the crazy things that have happened in Lagos. Because there are some guys at the back, a girl, and it's even that girl. My mind is telling me, what if that girl goes to tweet? But does she know who I am? She doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know who I am. She didn't even see my face. It was dark. But I mean, even if, yeah, that's my story. That's my story. I said, let me report myself to you guys first and show my face. Because Lagos people will make you feel like you're crazy. Like you should be crazy. So why are you shouting? It's a public transport for crying out loud. In other ways, you should also mind your own lane. Just respect yourself. They say it's public transport. They did not say it should be chaotic. Because I don't understand why she was laying emphasis on public. For it to be public means you should be aware that other individuals with their own differences and preferences are also there. And you're shouting, it's in public transport, it's in public transport. I can do how I can do. Go and book Uber. Anyways, that's right about that. That was what happened to me yesterday. Guys, do you know that we are at 465 subscribers as I'm speaking right now? Hey, Yahoo! Mm-mm, Yahoo! Mm-mm, Yahoo! Guys, you guys can do more than this. With the last 4 videos, it's like we're increasing by 5. Please, can we start increasing by 10, by 20 subscribers? This YouTube thing, we need to blow up, blow up, blow, blow, blow up. Okay, I'm not eating anything. I need to go and find what to eat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. But it's so sunny. I'm so scared of the sun. I feel like if I go out under the sun now, it will trigger lots of irritation. But I have to do it because I need to eat. Yep.